Some of you are watching me right now going, his show's very stereotypical. I know. I'm doing this on purpose. I'm getting the stereotypical stuff up and out of the way so I can start the regular show. If you get offended by something I say tonight, I want you to consider the source. You're going to get offended by a guy whose nickname is Fluffy. What does that say about you? I'm going to work on Monday. I saw the most offensive show. Ooh, Fluffy. Sorry, sir. My goal tonight is not to give you guys a show that's going to make you feel awkward. Like, I hate it when comics come out trying to make you think too much or get real too political or too crazy and then you're leaving all messed up. When you leave here tonight, my goal is for you to leave happy, wanting to hug somebody and get a piece of cake. That's why I don't get political. If there's any controversy, it's because you made it up. You're going to hear some crazy stories tonight, starting with this one. So Martin and I started the Stand-Up Revolution tour, and we decided to go out and hit a couple comedy clubs to warm up for this tour. And our first stop was in Northern California at this comedy club called The Punchline. It's a club we've been going to for years. And after the show was over, the staff invited us to hang out and have some drinks. And like I said, we're always down. And so we started drinking, and right around 3 in the morning, Martin and I decided, let's go, bro, we're good. And we said, thank you, good night. We walked outside, and we go around the side of the building. And we start walking down this flight of stairs leading to the street. As we're walking down, these two big guys turn the corner and start walking up. And I mean big, I'm big, but damn free. And I saw that, I'm like, back up. And he's like, bro, you look weak backing up. I'm like, shut up, we look alive. And they look like killers. One guy had scars all over his face, big old crazy beard. And when they got to the top of the stairs, I'm thinking, oh, they're just gonna keep going. But no, they get right in our face. And as soon as they got right here, in my mind, I was already canceling credit cards, trying to figure out where there's an Apple store, and I'm bracing myself for what's about to happen. And I open my eyes, and the guy looks at me, and he says, I have to tell you something. You are so fluffy. You are so fluffy. You're like a standing Tempur-Pedic. Yes, you are. Listen, Fluffy, we were at your show tonight. It was amazing, and we had to leave a little bit early, but we came back because we forgot our jackets, and we found you. This is incredible. This is my friend Charles. He's a huge fan. Tell him, Charles, tell him. And then Charles walked up to me, and what came out of his mouth wasn't what I expected, because he was like, listen, I've been watching you for quite some time, and I gotta tell you, you're a really big hit in the bear community. And I said, did you just say I'm a big hit in the bear community? Yes, he did. Now don't be offended. He doesn't mean Yogi or boo-boo. A bear is actually a gay man who is not a little princess. He's not small and tender and tiny. He's actually a big man, a burly man, a hairy man. Delicious, yes! Oh my God, Fluffy, if you went the other way, you could be a bear. And I look at Charles, and Charles is like, listen, we follow you on Facebook and on Twitter, and we just want you to know you have an alternative fan base out there you might not be aware of. We just want you to know that we love you and we support you, and all we ask is that you acknowledge us. And maybe, just maybe, if we could steal a photo and perhaps a hug. Would you be okay with that now that you know the truth? I go, dude, I'm cool, bro. I was drunk, I didn't care. I was like, bro, hey, you want a hug? I'm happy to give you a hug. I don't care if you're gay, I'm not homophobic. Shoot, at this point, some people judge me on that one. So really, you were willing to hug the big gay guy? Of course, no problem. Up until a minute ago, I thought he was a killer. He's a cuddler, I got no problem with that. So he's walking over, and I reach out and I grab his arm and I pull him in because I wanted to give him a good hug. I didn't want to give him like a scared little, one of those little tender hugs, you know what I mean? First of all, I don't want to make it tender because I don't want him to think he has a chance. I'll be like, oh, and then he turns on me freaking, no. He whispers in my ear, growl for me. I told my girl about that. I said, baby, you really better not mess up because now I have options. It did something for my self-esteem to know that I could make this guy's day. He's walking away from me and he stops and he turns around and he gives me this look like he just met the person he's been waiting to meet his whole life. This look right here, watch. I couldn't help it. I looked at him and I did this. I saw him lose and I was like, are you kidding? I couldn't wait to try that on my girl. I went home and later that night I was like, baby, what? over and twist it and make it all like, ooh, he's bashing. I'm not bashing, I just told you I help the guy. You know, I'll be honest with you guys on my views, because they're simple, and I try not to get too crazy with people. You know, do I ever partake in any such activities? No. Not to say I dislike the guy. Sure, I got friends that work out, and I still hang out with them. Take your time, that shit's funny. There's a lot of stories like that. And, you know, I got a family at home, and they watch my shows from time to time, and sometimes they think I'm making fun of them, but I'm not making fun. I'm just putting some views out there that, you know, since they don't listen in person, maybe they'll listen from right here. At home, I got my girl, I got my son. My son just turned 14, and I mentioned him in my last special, and I know I said I wasn't going to repeat material, and I'm not. I'm just here to give you an update. His name is Frankie, and first 6 years of us being together were amazing. And I say first 6 years because he's technically my stepson. And so 7 years we've been together, and first 7 was, you know, the original factory manufacturer guy. But he's not in the picture, so it's cool. I can say whatever I want. Anyway, first 6 years, amazing. Then he hit 14. I don't know what happened. He used to be so cute and friendly and fun, make eye contact. Hey! He used to smell cute. He'd always hang out in the kitchen, so when I give him hugs, when I come home from the road, he'd smell like biscuits or honey or freaking pancakes or candy. Now the odor has changed dramatically. 14, he takes off his shoes and the whole house smells like burnt artichoke dip. And also a different thing is he used to sound cute. He's one of those kids that would sing when they'd speak. You know, like, hey, how's it going? Where are you going? I left for 3 weeks. I came home, the hormones kicked in, and I found Shaq in my living room. Hey, what's up, buddy? Used to have a cute laugh. Now? Hey, what's up, Satan? Not only that, like the older one I said about the feet is one thing, but then we get a phone call from his school. I guess he wears his PE shirt all week, and he doesn't bring it home. He leaves it in the locker, and it just broils and simmers in those kid juices. Monday when he gets back, he tries to put it on, and it's all hard and yellow. Foul. And they call my girl and they said, your son is smelly. And I'm like, oh, hell no. I might not be good with certain subjects, but I know how to make someone smell good. And I took him to Walgreens and I showed him, look, this is what you gotta buy, and I showed him how to put it on, and he's always forgetting. I'm like, really? It's freaking deodorant. And he starts lying about it. And I think it's dumb for kids to lie. Because you're not good at it. And they're like, yeah, they're not good at it. Kids lie, they suck at lying. They give themselves away, they're too animated, they're like drug dealers. How does he know that? I'm just saying. Freaking, you know, all fidgety, and like, hey, did you do that? No, why? What? What do you mean? What? No. What? Look at me. Why? What? The only time kids lie good is when they're straight up evil. If a kid is straight up evil, they can lie with no problem. I don't know how the cat died, Father. Jesus Snuggles was there the entire time. I found him. So I'll be over here praying. Deodorant, did you put it on? That was a simple question. Did you put on your deodorant? And he does this. Mm-hmm. Are you sure? Yeah. Come here. Why? I'm gonna smell you. You don't believe me? No. That sucks. All right, take your finger, stick it under your armpit, and show me your finger. Why? Because if you're wearing the gel deodorant that I bought for you, when you pull your finger out, your finger's gonna be all shiny. It's gonna look like you have lubricant on it. What's that? Shut up.